Winter Bees and Other Poems of the Cold by Joyce Sidman and Rick Allen. Dream of the tundra swan. Dusk fell and the cold came creeping, came prickling into our hearts. As we tucked beaks into feathers and settled for sleep, our wings knew. That night we dreamed the journey, ice blue sky and the yodel of flight, the sun's pale wafer, the crisp drink of clouds. We dreamed ourselves so far aloft that the earth curved beneath us and nothing sang but a whistling V of light. When we woke, we were covered with snow. We rose in a billow of white. Before your coils grow stiff and dull, your heartbeat slows to winter's lull. Seek the sink of sheltered stones that safely cradle sleeping bones. Brother, sister, find the ways back to the deep and tranquil bays, and round each other twist and fold to weave a heavy cloak of cold. Snowflake wakes, whirling, arms outstretched, lace sprouting from fingertips. Leaps, laughing in a dizzy cloud, a pinwheel gathering glitter, drops into air, suddenly soft and full, a lattice of stars spinning silently. Drifts down, touching and tickling, clinging and clumping, hugs earth, sighs and settles, sleeps tucked in its own blanket. Big brown moose. I'm a big brown moose. I'm a rascally moose. I'm a moose with a tough, shaggy hide. And I kick and I prance in a long-legged dance with my moose mama close by my side. I shrug off the cold and I sneeze at the wind and I swivel my ears in the snow and I tramp and I tromp over forest and swamp 'cause there's nowhere a moose cannot go. I'm a big brown moose, I'm a ravenous moose as I hunt for the willow and yew. With a snort and a crunch I rip off each bunch and I chew and I chew and I chew. When together we slump in a comfortable clump, my mountainous mama and I give her a nuzzle, a velvety muzzle, our frosty breath drifts to the sky. I'm a big brown moose, I'm a slumbering moose, I'm a moose with a warm, snuggly hide, and I bask in the moon as the coyotes croon with my moose mama close by my side. Winter bees. We are an ancient tribe, a hardy scrum. Born with eyelash legs and tinsel wings, we are nothing on our own. Together, we are one. We scaled a million blooms to reap the summer's glow. Now, in the merciless cold, we shear each morsel of heat, each honeyed crumb. We cram to a sizzling ball to warm our queen, our heart, our home. Alone we would falter and drop, a dot on the canvas of snow. Together we boil, we teem, we hum. Deep in the winter hive, we burn like a golden sun. Under ice, and the fat white wigwam made of ripped chips and thrashing twigs is a heart of fur curled and cozy far beneath the winter sunshine. Made of ripped chips and thrashing twigs, it gathers silence now beneath the winter sunshine, under ice, under snow. It gathers silence now, but in the dim oval room, under ice, under snow, strong brown bullets dive. In the dim oval room, they groom, snack, kiss. Strong brown bullets that dive in the under ice world. They groom, snack, kiss. A heart of fur, curled and cozy in the under ice world of the fat white wigwam. Brother raven, sister wolf. You are a squawker, croaker, alarm on the wind. You are a slinker, shadow, nose to the ground. Fearful and flighty, you peck and then flee. Bound to the earth, you leap, snap, and tumble. Silver-winged thief, yellow-eyed snarler. Stop following me, stop following me. But don't stray too far. Keep watching our woods. Don't slack off your work. Keep tracking our dinner. Eyes of the forest, heart of a hunter. Raven, my brother, my sister, wolf. Vole in winter, ambling through the hoary crystals, thinking of how I love this powdery place between iron-hard ground and snow-crust ceiling, how it bakes in the winter sun like a crumbling white cake studded with delectables, crunchy roots, savory seeds, and tender bark of trees. How it appeared so softly one night, just as the bitter wind had almost sucked the very life from my bones, a blanket made of sky feathers. Thinking of all the long, lovely tunnels that smell of food or sleep or sky, the way they twist and dive in search of their own ends. Thinking of, eek, fox. What do the trees know? What do the trees know? To bend when all the wind blows. Roots are deep and time is slow. All we grasp, we must let go. What do the trees know? Buds can weather ice and snow. Dark gives way to sunlight's glow. Strength and stillness help us grow. Chickadee's song. From dawn to dusk in darkling air, we glean and gulp and pluck and snare, then find a roost that's snug and tight to brave the long and frozen night. We fluff and preen each downy feather, sing Phoebe and laugh at the weather, for if we're quick and bold and clever, winter's chill won't last forever. The sun wheels high, the cardinal trills, we sip the drips of icicles, the buds are thick, the snow is slack, spring has broken winter's back. Quick and bold and brave and clever, we preen and fluff each downy feather, sing Phoebe, laugh at the weather, for winter doesn't last forever. The whole world is melting. The whole world is melting. The snow is slumping and dripping and staining the bark black. Roots poke from puddles, and the leaf litter where we live is squishy damp instead of frozen hard. And we have to move. We have to spring, a mob of us, a mass of us, a throng of us, launching ourselves to the top of the slippery snow, swarming its peak and valleys. And what will we find? New moss, all ripe for slithering, new loam, new love. The whole world is melting, and we are the first to see it, wide awake on this lush winter day as the trees grow wet and dark and the earth warms and softens. We are the first, the first! We spring, spring, spring! Trial it for skunk cabbage. Skunk cabbage peeks up through the snow, the first flower in the wood. Wreathed in an airy purple glow, up through the slick of soggy snow, smelling of rotten buffalo, it rears its speckled hood. Skunk cabbage peeks up through the snow, the first flower in the wood. Another great book of poetry and nature that describes the transition from winter to spring.